One Heartbeat.
That's another good point. He served in the military. He was Master Sergeant Clay Adams. He served in Vietnam for years. And then when he retired, he took on. He said, my name is now Black Man Clay, and I'm a musical philosopher. And I spent my time doing that, and now I'm going to spread this philosophy. And he spent the whole rest of his life
Preaching love.
And like I said, it wasn't just, he would show up at every venue in Tucson, everybody knew him. But he would also, if there was no venue going on, he'd go out by the mailbox and start, pretty soon people are walking by, well, what the hell's that guy doing? Next thing you know, he's got two people jamming out in front of the mailbox.
Right.
And they're going, where did you come from? And I said, well, what, and he,
so you would say that his mission would be to bring peace and love in music
yes.
to all people.
Yes,
not just some people, but all people.
All people. He did not care. I mean, the cops in Tucson eventually all knew him because he would get whatever car was around. He'd get a hatchback and then he'd put like some kind of rack on it and start carrying 30-foot trees down the road. And they were a little freaked out by his style. He goes, I learned this over in Vietnam, to carry anything on a motorcycle. And after a while, they'd pull him over and he'd go, you must be a rookie because everybody else already knows me. They don't give me no ticket.
Right.
My load is secure. His loads were secure, but they just looked crazy. But he could get along, he diffused, many times he diffused where there was confrontations. He was real good at that. People are getting all crazy and, Clay somehow gets them off on another track. He could do that with the police.
It's so cool these years later after meeting John, we're still having these conversations about peace, love, and music, but it all relates back to the One Heartbeat, which is why we're still playing music. I mean, there's no question around it. The One Heartbeat is for everybody, and it's very inspiring.
Yes. We don't care where you come from. We don't care what you've been. We don't care what you look like. We don't care what your record is. Within reason. You're welcome to join the One Heartbeat. You're welcome to play music, and you're welcome to dance with us, and just hang out, because that's what we do. We include everybody, and we've got people that play saxophones, flutes, trumpets, guitars.
We have didgeridoo out there. That was amazing.
Didgeridoo. We never know what's going to show up.
So that's amazing, and you guys can see over here we have a drum that is like my all-time favorite. I love when John plays this, but it's been a work in progress. It needs to be revived, kind of like my canvases. It needs to be revived.
It's like a ship that's been in dry dock, and I'm going to have to refurbish it.
Big Bertha. This is the first drum I ever saw John playing, and it's been sitting to the side for a while because it needs to be refurbished. So,
but it's coming back out.
I can't wait to bring this back out.
This drum was built in 2004.
Now, did you build it just specifically for the One Heartbeat? Or
Yes, I wanted that. And Jeffrey Paul, my friend, who's a genius, he built this thing, and he cut all those facets. And when he was working at a wood shop, when he laid it all out and did it, it was very complicated. His boss goes, "That's not going to work." So Jeff makes the drum, and it works. And everybody's laughing at the guy, and there was a girl there, so he was embarrassed. So the guy fires him over Bertha, and then he figures out after 2 weeks he can't keep the wood shop going without Jeff, and hires him back. But that's how, he took the time. He went on a limb because his boss really didn't want him doing it, and he made that drum for us in 2004. It's a beautiful drum. And
one day you'll get to see, John.
And you're going to see this back out. This will be at Corbett Brewery real soon. For those of you who want to go there, and it'll be at Reed Park too.
Hey, I can help you with this too. I did watch a video on how to make drums, so I definitely know how difficult it is and how much time it takes.
Well, this one's unique because it has a wooden head, and Jeffrey is a Russian descent, so he called it Russian birch. But because of the conflict now, some of the other guys in Lithuania, they call it Baltic birch. But it's a beautiful kind of bird that grows up there in the north, area of Europe, and it's real strong. And the head is made out. It's not a skin head; it's a wood hood. That's what makes it so unique.
It's a beautiful bass sound. I'm telling
And
you,
so-
it'll vibrate your whole body.
If you're curious about it, you're going to have to pay attention and come to our events and have a blast, because I'm not sure exactly when it's coming out, but it will be out there. When you hear the distinctive sound of a wooden-headed drum, you're going to like it.
Get the breeze going. So you can find John or myself, Amber, on Facebook, and if you want to know where the One Heartbeat is playing next, you can always go to their page, One Heartbeat. You can also check out my page, Sacred Sunday Circles. We got a lot of people working on the roads out here, so new boys. I mean, I don't even know what to say. They're fixing damaged roads finally.
Yes. If they're fixing anything on Miracle Mile, we give them a shout out.
Especially when it's real loud.
We're giving them a shout out, exactly.
We're going to start yelling here in a minute so we can hear you.
Yeah. We got a giant asphalt truck out there in front.
So yeah, so you can find John and what they're doing with the One Heartbeat on the One Heartbeat page. Also Sacred Sunday Circles. We are out there at the park every Sunday 1 to 4, especially now that it's cooling down. We had to take a little break because it was 108 degrees. Nobody likes playing in 108 degrees.
Right now, when you go into the trees of the water, it's the absolute perfect temperature at that parkway.
And if you're in Tucson, you can always come out to Fort Brewery on Thursdays between 5 and 10-ish and come and join them there too and get involved. I mean, play your music, dance, let all your worries go away. That is the best part about music. You don't have to think about it. You don't need to know how to play either, really. I mean, it's always nice to learn, but don't think that because you don't know how to play an instrument that you can't play. Because you can. Either way. I'm very grateful for John, and I'm so glad that we met. What was it? 2018?
Yes,
I
it
believe
was.
We met in 2018. We've been friends and hanging out ever since.
Well, and for any of you that have any kind of TV shows or Channel 4, look her up. She's one of the best journalists in Tucson. She's an unsung hero.
We're going to close this off by letting John play us a song, alright?
Look, I move my car.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Well, it's nice in here.
Thank
Oh my God, all you need is a beer.
We need to get here.
Are these cars yours?
Yeah.
Would you mind moving in? The machine's coming over.
Where do you want us to move the cars?
Just as long as they're not right there.
All right, we'll move them.
You can move them on the other side.
How fast
and you
can we
have
do
to
it?
bring them back because they're going to try and do the whole street.
Right now? Okay.
The machine's right there.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate your help.
Thank you.
We were being asked to move our cars, so I guess we're going to close out this interview. And thank you, John, for sitting with me for interview 2. We might decide to do more, but instead, look us up on Facebook. Follow along, like, subscribe, and share to my YouTube channel. I'll be good people on camera. We got to move our cars now.
What are they all doing?
They're doing construction. Stay tuned.